Ganger. Grants plus HP plus 3. Wow. Huh. That's cool. I think that's what I'm using. Yeah, secure samurai clothing. Wow. I've never ever changed my clothes when I played this game before. Ever. Never changed it. In stash. Oh, you got equipped. Perfect! Although it seems that I'm changed. I have not changed. Equipment in stash, there is none. Ta-da! Do I actually change? Oh my god, I actually look like the person... The Ripper's a lie, I'm not going alone. I look like the person from the, title screen. Shoot. Yeah, no thanks. Who are you? Cherry Bomb! Whoa! The bartender is a striking elf sporting a perfectly toned body, perfectly pouty lips, and perfectly tapered ears. Her eyes harmonize save me and take me in equal measure, hitting just the right notes for the maximum extraction of tips. Hey there, haven't seen you here before, what can I get you? Something dirty and a clean glass. How about a date? From the looks of this place I could probably get anything I want. I found a bar tab with Coyote's name on it. She here? She looks worried. No, I think she's away on business. Business, huh? Is she a shaman? With a name like Coyote? She laughs. No, she shot a coyote once, thinking it was a shaman who double-crossed her. We've been calling her Coyote ever since. Her face falls. She's been missing since yesterday. Some people think the Ripper got her, but I know her. Coyote can take care of herself. She starts to turn away when a man with the face of a survivor and the zeal of a convert tugs at her arm hard. It's clear the two have a history. They try to keep their voices low, but the intensity of their conversation makes them easy to overhear. Cherry, you have to listen to me. If you stick around here, you could end up dead or worse. The Ripper is out there and he's real. That last killing happened just down the block. Now Coyote's missing. They'll probably find her tomorrow in a dumpster without her head. Come on, Cherry Bomb, think. I think plenty, Shane. I'm getting a PH frickin' D from UW in Neuro Prosthetics, studying under Ojimans. And how am I paying for it? Bartending. Tips. There are faster ways for a Baron scale to earn that kind of scratch, but I'm not taking them. So what do you want from me? I want what you want. A better life. A better world for everyone. The Universal Brotherhood can give you that. I've heard of this all before. This isn't some trick to get us back together. Things are different now. I'm different now. The Brotherhood. Cherry Bomb's pretty face is hard, armoured in lipstick and low expectations. The Universal Brotherhood is for other people, Shane. Rich Bellevue types who can afford their membership, fees, and voluntary donations. This isn't about money, it's about binding the world together in brotherhood. Come with me, attend a discovery meeting. Get to the core of who you are. I heard Lynn Telestrian give a talk last night called The New Family of the Sixth World. Sixth word, even. I've got a family right here, Shane. They are drunks and lowlifes and whores, and I choose them over any of your Brotherhood members. Now buzz. I need to get back to work. With body language that leaves no question that the conversation is over, Cherry Bomb turns her back on him. Ho! Sorry, I got interrupted. I heard. He's got the strength of the righteous, doesn't he? Boyfriend find religion? I heard. He's got the strength of the righteous, doesn't he? Her pretty eyes narrow. Be careful about whose conversations you're listening in on here. Some folks aren't as friendly as I am. You've got a look that says you're not just here for the entertainment. Are you a badge? Do I look like a cop? I think you know the answer to that. She regards you with a smirk. I do. You're independent. We're trained to spot a bronze the minute they walk in here. Something I can help you with? I have a few questions. Ask away. Tell me about this place. Some come here for the booze, some for companionship, others are looking for something they can't get anywhere else. If it's illegal or immoral, and it can be bought, sold, rented or consumed, you can probably find it here. The Union seems to attract people like you. Who was that you were talking to? Shane, old boyfriend. He used to work here. Then one day he saw a billboard for the Universal Brotherhood, and that was that. Went to a meeting, made new friends, moved in with them. I was happy for him until he started coming around trying to recruit me. I don't need that dreck. Ever hear the name Sam Watts? She nods. Sam was a regular customer and a regular pain in the ass for as long as I've been here. Talked a big game, but he was always broke. As soon as he got any money in his pocket, it went straight to his head. Chips, drugs, or booze. Coyote had a soft spot for him, though. Did you see Sam on the night he died? No, that was Coyote Shift. Who runs this place? I want to talk to them. That'd be Miss Kubota. Kubota? She's in the back room, you can't miss her. Thanks for the intel. I appreciate the help. Gutter punks have to stick together. Talk to you later. Boosh. Right, so that's the guy that sold me an outfit and made me look a real badass. Now I can talk to this person, which is Jin, and I can talk to this guy, which is Mr. Clue. Or Clue. Oh, that centers the camera. Oh, of course. Oh my god. Show me what you got. The Asian woman's expression reads open for business, but her demeanor reads dealer rather than companion. She has a jack on her neck, a gun on her hip, and a chip on her shoulder. She eyes you with a sneer. You look like you could use some firepower, something simple. I got guns so smart they practically fire themselves. You're looking for tech? Got some of that too. If that's the way you roll, show me what you got. Nothing I can afford, probably. AK-97. Yeah, I was going to say, there's probably not going to be anything amazing. Well, mostly because there isn't any new weapons. I mean, I could actually buy, like, an SMG or something. No, you actually might. Yeah, I will. That's 500 though, so I'm broke. Broke as shit. There you go. We got the other weapon as well. Look at us. Man, we look a badass. Yeah, right? Street thug, whatever the hell it's known as. I don't remember. Right, it's Mr. Clue we have to go and talk to. Or not. Oh. Posted at the doorway to the VIP section is a tower of troll muscle wrapped in an impossibly tailored suit. Whether the product of good genes or expensive aftermarket cosmetic work, the troll's gleaming horns perfectly frame his face, and his polished tusks and goatee accentuate the set of a lantern jaw. Welcome, please behave yourself. Will do. You get trouble in here often? Nothing a stern look can't usually solve. You have business here? Looking into the death of Sam Watts. Heard about that. Real shame what happened to him. There's a sharpness in Clue's eyes, the look of a man who has seen much and earned wisdom at a young age. I figure Sam was the type who needed to be thrown out on occasion. Encouraged to call it a night, I'd say. Sam was a drunk, but he usually wasn't a violent one. Usually? What about the night he died? He was a bit agitated, didn't catch the specifics, might have been over a woman. Thought I was going to have to show him out, but I had to deal with a couple of rival go-gangers posturing for one with the working girls upstairs. Jake helped Sam out instead. Thanks for the info. No problem. Cheers, buddy. Oh my god, there's so many people to talk to. Like, so many. Johnny Clean. Oh. I wondered why I wasn't talking to him. Oh, I remember this guy. The man is dressed like a janitor, but is wearing unusually clean overalls. He's tall, rail thin, and has a cunning look in his eye that says, he's more than just a maintenance man. Howdy, name's Johnny Clean. You new? Yeah, first time, just getting a look at the place. Well, enjoy yourself. This looks like your type of place. I'm just sweeping up a bit. Okay. Noog! Oh god. Covered in glowing magical talismans and fetishes, the troll does not seem fully of this world. He mumbles to himself constantly, apparently participating in several conversations at once, but with entities you can neither see nor hear. I told you, it's not like that at all. Bring me proof and you shall have it. I am honoured, your majesty. That was why I said to use mustard instead of catsup. Forgive me, Jean, I was a fool. He looked at you in the eye, his other conversations on hold. You may peruse my magical wares and see their glory. Oh. Okay. Huh. Cool. Miss Kubota! Whoa. Miss Kubota watches you across the room, sizing you up as you approach. As you get closer, you can see that she's of mixed race. African and Japanese. Her demeanor says, this is my house, mess with it at your peril, but her eyes twinkle with a playful light when she speaks. Konbanwa. Good evening. Konbanwa, good evening. Are you enjoying the Seamstresses' Union? Should be plenty for a man like you to enjoy. She eyes you closely. Or is this business? I'm tempted to ask what's upstairs. But not tempted enough? She laughs. Tell me, Ome, what is it you're looking for? I'm looking for information. Shows you suspiciously. Of course you are. Knowledge is power, eh? Oh, so I've been told. So, why should I help you? Sam Watts, I'm looking for his killer. Her face brightens, amused, and so you are the little insurance policy he would go on about when he was drunk. His avenging angel who would strike back for him from beyond the grave. What do you want to know? How well did you know Sam? I knew him, we all did. Sam was a regular here. Whenever he could beg or borrow enough Nuyen to become altered in some way, drugs, chips, alcohol, it didn't matter to Sam as long as he was bent. He was always looking for his next fix. He clung to this place like it was his lifeline, and we treated him as part of the family, even if none of us truly liked him, except Coyote. Did you see Sam on the night of his death? He was here, quite inebriated as he often was. Coyote was working bar that night, and she informed me that Sam was getting rowdy and belligerent with other customers. When I requested he leave, he refused. My bouncer, Mr. Clue, was off dealing with another issue, so I requested that Jake escort Sam out the back door to the alley. That was the last I saw of either of them. Why is this place called the Seamstresses Union? During the Gold Rush years, there was a census, and the politicians wanted as high a number as possible to gain power and revenue. To bolster their numbers, they decided to include all the working girls, of which there were many, to the rolls. However, given the times, they could not list the girls' true occupation, and so they entered them all as seamstresses. When a girl accumulated enough money to open her own place of business, she named it the Seamstresses Union, so potential workers would know that they would be treated fairly there, and thus a rich tradition was born. So, you're a former seamstress? No, perhaps when we know each other more, I will reveal more about myself. For now, enjoy the union. One more question. Can you tell me where to find Coyote? Her face darkens. Would that I could. I have not seen her in 2 days. She's a smart woman and quite dangerous, but I fear for her. If she's dangerous, why fear for her? Please, if you are what I think you are, you know. There is always someone more dangerous. Her room is upstairs. If you are looking for her, I invite you to examine it. You may be able to uncover her whereabouts. I would not normally betray her privacy in this way, but she missed 2 shifts now and cannot be reached on her comm. It is unlike her. If something has happened, I will not have inaction on my conscience. Here is the key. Hey, thank you. Is the game going to autosave? Maybe not. Is there a way off saving? Oh yeah, I can just hit that, I think. Yeah, save game. Oh, okay, cool. I think it's this door. Or not. Jesus, there is a mid-grade security panel attached to the nearby door. It requires us. It's set to require a password for entry. Oh, leave the panel alone because I'm not a decker. How do we know which one's her room? I guess we don't. Go in all of them. Oh, there's nothing in this one. It's this room. Yeah. Alright, okay. Looks like Coyote keeps her clothes in boxes on the floor. The stand is littered with action movies and cigarette butts. A framed painting of the Chicago skyline, done in a stylized silhouette. Oh, Coyote's bed has a diary with several papers sticking out of it. Open the diary to the first page. There's a receipt stuck between the pages. And a diary entry. I came back from my shift to find 4 of Paco's goons sleeping on our apartment floor. It's getting fragging ridiculous. I want to be with him with the real Paco, but this cutter direct keeps messing everything up. I love him, but he's totally different with the gang. It's how I make cash, baby, he always says. I tried to tell him he doesn't need the cash. I can support us both with what I make at the Seamstresses Union, but he still goes on these runs. Or still goes on these runs. With these bozos all over my floor, I feel like he's just seeing how far he can push me before I kick him out. I try to be patient, but why does it have to be all one way? Inspect the receipt. Ah, crap. A receipt for a Browning Max Power pistol from Gin Park downstairs with a note saying how big guns on hot women turn her on. Read the diary entry. Right, there's that. As soon as the last cutter was out of the door, I lost it. I told him if he ever pulled direct like that again, they would be sleeping in an alley. Or in the alley. Of course, he begged and pleaded with me, telling me it wouldn't happen again. I don't want to deal with this anymore, but I don't want him to leave. He's the reason I got through all that stuff last year, got my bartending license, got this apartment and this life. I know he cares about me and loves me. More than his involvement with the cutters, I just wish I could slice out that gang from our life together. Slice out the fear that comes along with it. Okay, she's got... The paper has a handwritten poem on it and a diary entry. Sometimes it seems like Paco reads my mind, or my diary. Maybe he does. The latter. I wouldn't be surprised. Hi, Paco. Ever since last week, he hasn't mentioned the cutters once. He leaves the apartment with a "see you in a few hours, babe," and returns later without comment. I don't know if it's really going to help for us to avoid the subject in conversation completely, but I have felt better without our constant arguing about it. The last 2 nights I've come home from work to Paco waiting up for me, slouching on the old dumpster couch, with a novel 4 inches from his face. I imagine that as I turn the key in the door, he perks up and makes himself look especially studious for when I get the door open. He seems superficially surprised to see me, but I loved this little act. Read the poem. Let's just say that Paco should stick to guns and motorcycles and leave the poetry to others. Alright. 3rd page. There's a receipt and an old photograph stuck between the pages. Look at the picture. The picture shows a young girl with caramel skin and dark brown hair. She has a snake wrapped around her arm, yet she is smiling. The back of the photograph has shadow sprawled on it. Inspect the receipt. ACOD receipt for a special order, 5 pounds of zebra meat from Maury's Meat Emporium, located near Pike Place Market. Diary page 4. Holy crap. A receipt for a wall safe installed near the bathroom door, set to a combination of 342, 436. Open diary. Oh, right. 342, 436. Oh, there we go. Input the code found in Coyote's diary, 342, 436. The safe beeps cheerfully in response, and the door comes open. I was gonna say, there's someone on a desk too. Oh, what's this? Coyote's computer is ancient, probably fished it out of a junkyard. It doesn't even have a data jack. And the cracked display is covered with fingerprints. Tapping the keyboard causes the dust-caked fans to spin up, only to display on screen. Password? Without the password, the only other button on screen is a password recovery option. Try it. Oh. Shadow, I'm guessing. Please answer 3 security questions to reset password. Shadow? That's a stored. Musical act. Not a goddamn clue. The Elementals. What's the name of your hometown? Chicago. Answer stored. Current answers were incorrect. Okay, maybe there's something else. Maybe it's in the wall safe. Whoa. Okay. Oh, was that it? Crap. Wait, what's this one say? Action movies and cigarette butts. Chicago skyline. Skyline even. Password recovery. I'm pretty sure that one's Shadow. Musical act. No idea. The Shadows. Name of your hometown. Chicago. They were incorrect. I have no idea. Well, there's that, I guess. We didn't figure it out though, did we? No, we didn't. Yeah, I need to figure out her things. I think it's probably all in her diary. Right, read the diary. Right. Second page. Okay. Doesn't really say anything about it. The only thing it says is about Shadow, which is this one. Yeah, Shadow. So flip to a different page. That's the combination for the safe. And that's a receipt. No idea. Yeah, there's nothing else I can interact with. I do need to do password recovery, so it's not Fido, Shadow. I don't know any of these, though. Concrete Dreams. And Chicago. Right, I'm just gonna try all of the different music ones. Mario Mercurial. Chicago. Incorrect again. Shield Wall. Chicago. Nope. I'm only guessing Chicago because of the poster. Duh. Aha! There we go. Your password has been reset to NQPABDST. For security, never write down your password. Logging you in. There you go. The computer has a basic list of applications. Calendar. 3 days ago, meet with Delilah about gig. Today, meet Paco for date at Pike Place Market, due in 30 minutes. Contacts. Computer's contact list has exactly one entry. Someone named Paco, there is no comlink number or other contact information for him available. This does not seem very useful, like a very useful list of contacts. Access history. A quick scan of her recent searches shows that Coyote has been reading a great deal about hellhounds. Also suggests more than a casual interest in vintage action figures. Ah, right, now we know where she is. We do. Oh, there she is. How can I help you? Do you know Paco? He's a ganger, a member of the Cutters. He is a good kid in a nasty line of work. I warned Coyote against getting too attached to that type. They don't live long. Have you heard of Maury's Meat Emporium? Her face twists in disgust. No, I am a vegetarian. Oh, great. Did you know Jin Parks sold Coyote a gun recently? I'd be more surprised if she hadn't. Bouncers can deal with most of the troublemakers, but around here you need a gun just to take trash out to the dumpster. Coyote has a date with Paco at Pike Place Market in the next half hour. If you would go down there, it might bring me peace of mind. I'll call a cab for you. It should get you there in time. Gambate kudasai. Good luck. I guess we just have to leave. Oh dear. Hang on a minute. I just want to check how long. It's been about an hour and 5 minutes, so that would be... Yes, please. That'd be 85. Oh, no, maybe not. Pike Place Market. I'll just keep recording. You catch a cab from Touristville to Pike Place Market in a mercifully quiet ride that takes you from probably going to be mugged to probably going to pay too much for your drinks. Compared to the urban wasteland of the Barrens, the downtown area is filled with modern buildings, lighted streets, and unbarred shops. All living beneath the shadows of massive corporate arcologies. For many, these arcologies are home. For others, they're hulking monuments to where the world went wrong. Famous for its fishmongers, Pike Place Market has been around since the early 1900s, overlooking the bay. Now it's a market for all things, legal and illegal, a melting pot of the haves and have-nots. Even though most of the shops are closed, the sights, sounds, and smells of the market hit you from the moment you step out of the cab. Pardon me. Oh, okay. What's with the, funeral home? Well, not funeral home, but, they just all look like they're mourning. Join us and change the world! The handsome young man turns away from the crowd and fixes you with his full, completely undivided attention. Sir, you are a beautiful human, but you could be so much more. What are you selling? I'm not selling anything. We are giving away the secrets to a more fulfilling, happy, productive life. Okay, I'll bite. What are the secrets to a more fulfilling, happy, and productive life? The first step is to simply come and listen. Tomorrow night, Lynn Telestrian will be speaking about the importance of family in the sixth world. Please join us tomorrow, and the secrets to a better life shall be revealed to you. He smiles and turns back to the crowd. Yeah, I'd rather not, thanks. Thank you for the offer, but no. Refurbished flowers for sale. Synth juice. For sale, just fabbed today. Paco. Uh-oh. Well, there's Paco. Ow. What the fuck? I got a dog on a stick. Is that a corn dog? Probably. How far does this go? Jesus. Oh, shit. Learn more about the Pike Place murder? The Ripper took her eyes! I seen her at the shack. It's a cop hit, I'm sure. Detective DRW. A tall, emotionless Lone Star officer blocks entry to the crime scene. Behind her, you spot the lively face of organ grinder's coroner, Dresden. This is an active Lone Star investigation. Please step away from the barrier. I'm here to see Coroner Dresden. And who might you be? Sorry, officer, he's with me. Dresden steps up to the barrier with a warm grin. The officer looks at you with poorly concealed skepticism. Okay then, make it quick. Ah ha ha! Yeah. Lying on the pavement is the body of a young human female. Her eyes have been gouged cleanly out, and you notice a string of bite marks along her left arm. Ugh. Officer Orban. Oh, not Orban. Aguirre? The plainclothes Lone Star officer before you sports a tacky hat and a crooked grin to match. So, you're the one who's working for the dead man, eh? McCluskey warned us you might be sniffing around after the Ripper. Lucky for you, I got here before McCluskey. I'm Officer Aguirre. Pleased to meet you. Now, seeing as this crime scene is going nowhere fast, what can I do for you? What can you tell me about the murder that took place here? Not much, really. We know it was about 3 hours ago, and we don't know... And we know that her eyes have been surgically removed. Didn't need Dresden to figure that much out. He's been looking at the body, though, so he might have more. Me? I've been scanning the rest of the scene and looking for witnesses, but no luck so far. Damn Ripper might as well be a ghost. I take it you and McCluskey don't exactly see eye to eye? Let's just say McCluskey and I have conflicting interests. Do you have any leads on the Ripper that I should know about? Huh, plenty if you ask McCluskey, but the truth is we're as clueless as you probably are. Thank you for your time, officer. Hold on a minute. You haven't put in a donation for the Lonely Orphans Fund. Lonely Orphans Fund? Yeah, see, you make a contribution to the fund, I put you on a list and let you know the next time we find any orphans that you might be interested in. You've lost me. So he sighs. Look, you pay me off, I slip you any new information we get on the Ripper case. Get it? 1,000 Nuyen. Okay, it said 300 there. What? I can't afford that, count me out. Sorry. So, what brings you out here? Hot on the trail of the dead man's killer? Coincidence, believe it or not. I take it I've stumbled across another Ripper murder. Oh, wow. That's a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's what it looks like. As you can see, the Ripper went for the eyes this time. Pretty clean work. I gotta hand it to him. Our Ripper knows what he's doing. Or she, I suppose. What do you know about the victim? Well, not much. Dresden scratches his head absent-mindedly, probably breaking some sort of sanitation protocol. She's been dead for about 3 hours. Her name was Lucy Warden. Worked at the Stuffer Shack just around the corner. Looks like she was just leaving work when it happened. Can you tell if she was subdued in some way before her eyes were removed? That's the strange thing. There don't seem to be any signs of a struggle, not a single bruise on her body, yet she was clearly alive when the eyes were taken, died of blood loss shortly thereafter. As to what knocked her out, I won't know until I can run some tests back at the lab. I thought you ran the Redmond franchise. Isn't Pike Place a little far from home? Yeah, well, I don't really mind the change of scenery. Dresden laughs. The coroner for the downtown branch is out on maternity, so I told management that I'd cover for her on this one. Plus, I want the sicko caught. What about the bite marks on her arm? Ah, completely unrelated. It appears some wild dogs dragged the body out here from the alley sometime after her death. Any sign of magic use here? There was evidence of an unusual explosion in the alley where Sam died. Now that's an interesting thought. No, nothing obvious though. I'm sure when McCluskey shows up he'll call in a full magical forensics team though, just to be sure. So the Ripper takes Sam Watt's liver and this woman's eyes. Any theories? Trophies of some sort, I suppose. Probably of some symbolic significance to the killer. Beyond that, couldn't speculate. That's enough questions. Thanks, Dresden. Hey, I figure if I help you out, there's a better chance to get this scumbag off the streets a little sooner. McCluskey wants the Ripper in a cell, sure, but he couldn't care less if it takes another dozen murders. Good luck out there, eh? Dresden starts to turn back to the body, then stops. Speaking of McCluskey, you should probably get going soon before he shows up. Okay. There's just a random elf. The elf standing before you may quite possibly be the ugliest elf you've ever seen. His meticulously clean lab coat, format jacket, and old-fashioned bow tie give him the look of an undertaker from centuries past. He notices you approach and locks eyes with you, smiling a thin, unnerving smile. Hello there, stranger. Might I inquire? Do you know which organ grinders facility this body will be removed to? Who's asking? Who's asking? The elf giggles, a strange high-pitched warble you would not expect to emerge from his misshapen face. Oh, I'm no one of consequence. Never mind that, though. A good evening to you and your friend the coroner. Okay. Alright, whatever. Need to do this. Oh wow, I have six karma to spend now. I could put it in my into my body again. Quickness. Yeah, sure. Might as well. 6. Boom. Awesome. Either way, I think I'm actually going to call that the end of this session. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and until next time, take care.